IITULA mnankondo.
Compatriots, men and women of the land of the brave, the year 2019 is coming to a close. It was a year of many happenings, a year in which we saw for the first time in the history of our liberation movement, in the history of our party, in the history of Namibia, the rise of an independent presidential candidate phenomenon, of which I, Panduleni, Fillemon, Mbango, IITULA, became the face of that very first phenomenon. A phenomenon of change. And we have traveled through these nations' valleys and mountains to try and get to the top of the mountain. We are not yet there, but again we will see what our judiciary shall bring about. It's no longer time to be behind the phenomenon of Dr. Panduleni IITULA. It's now time to stand side by side with that phenomenon. If you reject those elections as rigged, then do not accept its outcome until such time that our judiciary has declared itself about the outcome of those elections.
Namibia's all we have. Let us save it. Namibia's all we've got. Let's preserve it for the future Namibian child.
We have taken a step to go to the highest court of this nation to ensure that the votes of the people of Namibia, the exercise of our democratic right, has not been stolen by those who wish to remain in power and to keep on looting the resources of our nation. We have taken this step not because we seek litigation at all times. We've taken this step in order to ensure justice, and justice trumps for the people of Namibia. Many elderly people walked out of their homes to go and cast their vote. Many young people stood in their queues from the sunrise to the sunset, through the darkness of our cities, through the darkness of our informal settlements, waiting to cast their vote, out because they believe there is a need for change. That change will come. That change is the change that is driving us and driving me in particular to be the face of that change. I believe in the rule of law. I believe in democracy. I believe in justice. There are many of them that are labeling me. Never have they met me before. Never have they sat down with me to understand what is it that is driving me. Never have they understood that whatever they are saying took place in the past is significant. But as much as Jan Jonger Afrikaner, Bad Boy, all had their times. As much as Maharero and Nehale all had their revolutionary times. And so much did Comrade Safishuna Nuyoma had their times.
Was I IITULA? IITULA? Was I IITULA? IITULA? Was I IITULA? IITULA? Forward IITULA? IITULA? Forward IITULA? IITULA? Go IITULA? IITULA? Go IITULA? IITULA?
Okay, when you become the president, will you provide us with enough education in Namibia?
Our time is now, and our time is to focus to the wrongs of our time. And only us have got the responsibility and the duty to end the wrongs and to ensure that when we go in the democratic space again, we vote the leaders that will bring about change in our country. We vote for the leader that will be a transitional leader from the old to the new, to ensure that the youth of this nation is truly empowered, so that when we march in 2020, we are marching into the new green fields of Namibia, green fields of socio-economic development, green fields where the youth strength and energy will be recognized, green fields that we don't want to see young people with their degrees walking in the streets anymore, green fields where we don't want to see our people without water, sanitation and electricity anymore, green fields where we see our education being brought to the level that will ensure development of our country. Our resources is many. It's a shame that we are not benefiting from it. Our resources is many. It's a shame that those that we put in leadership are looting it for their own benefits and enriching other nations and ensuring that other nations grow strong while their own people are growing weaker and weaker. No longer shall you allow the banner of liberty, the Namibian flag, to be pulled through the mud. You, the people of Namibia, will be the only people who can hoist and rise that flag so that you can look at the banner of the nation with pride. Remember, that is your unity and that is your peace. Within the rule of law, you will march until victory is realized. We will ensure that corruption shall not be a feature of our government. When Namibia then emerges out of the 2019s, the years of elections, out of the year that Namibia's name has been pulled through the mud by the leaders that we thought were going to lead us to prosperity. When we emerge in this bad era of our nation in 2019, when the nations of the world look at us with shame, we will emerge as strong again. The future of Namibia will definitely be in your hands. We shall liberate the country from the corrupt elements. Namibia is all we have. It is not for sale. We shall save it. Aluta continua, victory is certain.
Forward IITULA,